So I realized a while ago that I had to put up my gaming system because it was just eating up too much time that I could have been applying towards school. So I packed up my PS5, I put it away, and the first class I open next is a video game. Let's look into it. D361 Business Simulation. So first things first, I know it's been a little while. I actually have completed 3 courses since last time I seen you guys. I just haven't made a video because of pure laziness, I guess, or it's like I told you a couple videos ago, is like anytime I get any free time, the top priority is doing classes and doing schoolwork more so than making videos. And then we went on vacation a while ago. I took the family to Cincinnati Museum, and we went and seen Serpent Mound. I was going to make a video about that, but I just didn't get enough footage to justify it. But anyway, yeah, I have done 3 classes in the last 2 weeks. I've just been making a video on the back burner. So you're going to get 3 videos today. I was wondering why I couldn't say anything, and it's because I forgot my glasses. But anyway, so the first class I'm going into is D361 Business Simulation. Should be a short video because I don't think there's a whole lot I can give you advice on this. So basically what you're doing is you're playing a video game, like I said in the intro. I don't know if I would even call it a video game. It's really more of a simulation, you know. You're simulating running a business. What the task is they give you the simulation. It's like a simulation software, and you're running a bicycle shop. And the goal is to become, well, I don't even know if the goal is to become profitable, because you don't really have to become profitable. You just have to pass with, I think it's like a 0.01% overall performance rating, which you could have lost money all 7 quarters and it really wouldn't have mattered. You just have to go through the steps. And they pretty much run you through every single step of the way. Like they tell you, like you start out like going into advertising, like making an ad for your bikes, making a brand for your bikes, making a couple of different models of bikes. And your product line, and then you just go through marketing. You go through all the steps in the simulation software to build up your business, opening up stores around the country, things like that. And they go pretty well into, there's a video that you can watch, and if you just follow along the video of each quarter, I think they have it broken down into quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, and then I think quarter like 4 through 6 is own separate video. But if you follow along quarter 1 video during quarter 1, if you just follow it along, it'll tell you exactly what you need to do, or at least give you a good enough idea to where you can get through it. It's a 4 CU class, and I really don't know if I think it's worth 4 CUs. It was pretty easy, really. Because, again, like I said, I mean, if you want to try to become as profitable as possible, which I kind of enjoy video games and stuff, obviously, so I kind of enjoyed that aspect of it. But if you want to try to do as best you can really dive into all the little finite details of, your product lines and advertisements, and you can see, the consumer marketing research and see what, consumers are looking for as opposed to what you're actually doing in your ads. I mean, you can dive into this very in detail or not detailed at all, and just if you're trying to accelerate, you can just knock it out in a few days. But yeah, you have to do that simulation, and then you have to write a task afterwards, which again, I think you have to write 2 tasks. Let me look real quick. Yeah, there's 2 tasks that you have to go into. Both tasks are pretty simple. That you just follow the rubric like you do with every other PA at WGU. They have a template for both tasks rather, and the course resource. So if you just follow the template, you can knock both of those out in a day. So realistically speaking, you can knock out the simulation in a day or 2, and then both tasks in a day or 2. So this class really shouldn't take you more than a week, in my opinion, unless you're wanting to be one of those people that just sees like how well you can do at the simulation, which I thought the simulation was kind of fun, but well, I don't know if I would call it fun, but it wasn't awful. It was interesting the way the simulation worked and seeing what decisions affected what. That's all I really have. I don't really want to dive into too much detail of the business simulation, but it's a pretty simple thing. If you just if you go into quarter 1 of the simulation, you follow the quarter 1 cohort, and then quarter 2, follow it. After you do the first few quarters, you're pretty much just kind of replicating the same exact thing over and over again. There'll be some variations where they're like, hey, in like quarter 5 or something, I can't remember exactly, but it'll be like add a new product line or fix your marketing or advertisements or something. There's like little tweaks, but after the first few quarters, you're basically just replicating the same thing over and over again until you get to quarter 7. So again, in those 2 tasks, if you just follow the rubric, you'll be just fine. Like I said, you can knock this course out pretty quick. But that's all I really have regarding this course. Pretty easy course, and you can knock it out fairly quickly if you just allot some time to it. The simulations take a little while to get through, but they're really not that bad after you get through the first few quarters. But that's all I have. Jumping into the next one, what is the next course that I did that I got to make a video on? 1 second. It is change management or managing in a global business environment. So that'll be the next video that gets posted. I might post these videos one a day. So this one will post today, and then the next one the next day, and the next one the next day. Or I might post them all together. I don't know. But that's all I have. I'll see you guys on the next one.